Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's 2025 and I'm starting a YouTube page. I have no subscribers, no views, but I choose to start one today. If you guys choose to subscribe or watch my videos, that'd be awesome. But this is my journey I'm going to start today. I wanted to start it on the first, but I couldn't, didn't have any time to. But this is my time. Right now I'm at work on my lunch break, talking to you guys. What else? Just ate my food. Like I said, I'm at work. Love my job, but it's always room for improvement. And I always think people should improve, not to be at a job for like so long. Like at least I would say like at least give your job like at least 6 years, depending how much you're making. If you're not making enough, you're not happy with your job, it's always good to look for something new. Some people tend to stay at a job forever because there's pretty much nothing out there. And especially with all these layoffs going on into tech and multiple different kind of jobs that's out there, it's sad at the same time. Um, but I don't think it should be that hard still to find a job unless you put your mind to it. Most people don't want to go back to school. I always say go back to school and try to learn something new. Try to learn a skill, trade, get into something that you think you're gonna like. Sometimes you just gotta go back to school and find something that you might really like. It's hard, but at the same time, don't make it too complicated. Because because at some point, those decisions that you're thinking about making, you're gonna have to make it. Not every job is forever. Just remember that, people change, things change in companies, layoffs, companies shut down. It's always good to start fresh, because you just never know. Like I was saying before with the YouTube, just started something new while I'm here at this job. So do I like my job? I say I like it, but I'm getting ready to leave because I think it's time for me. I've been here for a while, so about 6, 7 years, and it's time to move on, do something new. I am in IT. I love IT, and it's something that I always wanted to be in since I was a kid. So I just wanted, talk about my journey with YouTube, because I know YouTube is probably one of the best places to get on to even start a new job, but at the same time to still be working. Don't never leave your job until you find something else that's paying you the same amount or above. And I always think paying you a little above is better. Always fight, for what you really want when you're at a job. I don't think no one should ever be afraid to ask for raises, to go into the office just to ask for a raise or something like that, because it's, cost of living now is hard. It's very expensive to live nowadays because as soon you're born, you're already in debt, it seems like it. But, um, like I said, I decided to join YouTube because I can always express my feelings and talk to you guys about how life is. And a lot of people going through the same thing that a lot of people are going through. And the fact that most people are going through this, it's always good to watch other people to see what they're going through. Some people are losing their homes. They can't pay rent. Some people can't even afford to live nowadays. Some people choose to leave different cities, different states, which I always think is good. I always think even the city that you're born in, sometimes it's good to, move around. But you can always come back. But certain cities, like certain states like Florida, New York, California, Texas, even Texas and Florida getting very expensive. But states like New York and California, a lot of people tend to move down to Florida and Texas and these places. Now I see North Carolina is getting packed, Tennessee is getting packed because a lot of people leaving those high price homes, states like Illinois, New York, and California. It's very expensive to live in them places. Very. I'm sorry, guys. I am kind of shy because I'm not a camera person. I don't tend to put my business out there like that. But hey, it is what it is at the end of the day. You're trying something new and you feel like you can probably continue with this. And I think it's going to be fun. And I really do think it's going to be fun. Um, just, just living, like I said, nowadays is kind of expensive depending where you are. If you're not into like any tech or cybersecurity, I always think people should always try to get these things, these stem cells, these stems research, and not sorry, these stems. It's always getting to stems. That's what I'm trying to say. It's always good to get in stems. And most people are afraid to start a new career because they've been in a company or they position for so long to where they don't feel the need to even change. Even though the cost of living is going up, they don't think it make any sense to change, because when they do trying to change, they don't know how long that company going to last. But if you have a skill or trade, it's going to help you out. Get a career, go to school and try to get a career. It's not that, to be honest, not that expensive to go back to school. There's a lot of courses that you guys can do to improve your skills, because that's the point. Always improve your skills because it's very important. Even as you get older, you tend to forget things real quick. But I think the more you practice, the better and easier it get. So just practice more and more as you go. It's hard, but still continue to practice. Practicing is not the hard part. It's trying to keep it going is the hard part. Um, but yeah, man, there's a lot of people struggling, man, and that's very sad. My break is almost up. I think I have about like 3 more minutes left, and I should be heading back in. Um, like I was saying, just continue to fight. If people want to start a new a YouTube page, I think you should. I think everybody should start something. Some people is camera shy. You don't even have to show your face. Some people is camera shy. Some people don't like to talk. They feel that, their voice don't sound too good on camera. But I don't think you should worry about that, because you're not the only one listening to your voice. You have your friends, you got family that listen to your voice all day. When you're at work, the same thing. So kind of treat it the same. Kind of treat it the same. You're afraid to show your face. Like I say, kind of keep it the same. You don't have to, but with your voice and everything, try to keep it the same. Never give up on life. That's another thing I'm gonna tell people, man. Never give up on life, man. A lot of people tend to just give up, and I know it's crazy. There's a lot of homeless people out there, especially people with kids. A lot of people that had kids out there is homeless, man, and that's very sad. And you still got to keep fighting. You can't give up, man. You have kids out there, and you giving up right now probably ain't gonna make any sense. So just continue to focus and just do the things that you're supposed to do, right? So this is my first video. I don't know how far it's gonna take me, but I hope it take me kind of far. I just want to see how many views I can actually get on this, but I still want to continue this and not give up, and see where it takes me. This is YouTube. It's free. Just posting stuff on here is free, so you don't get no charge. And a lot of people want to know how to post things online, and I don't think it's that hard. Once you're able to record yourself and just record in 4K, most of the people tell you if it's not 4K 1080, it's not bad, and just start posting. But seriously, be honest when you post stuff. Don't be lying and telling people this. You make this much, you make that much, because sometimes nobody really want to believe it, especially when somebody that's already struggling and thinking that they can, make a quick buck because they could post their stuff on YouTube. I know it take time. I have family members that's on YouTube, and some families just finally got monetized, and it took them a long time. But I know it's gonna take some time. I really do know it's gonna take some time, and I'm not someone in a rush. It's good, but I'm not someone in a rush to be like, hey, man, I'm gonna start this today, and hopefully I get 30 subscribers, 30 subscribers in one day, or 3,000 subscribers in a week. Nah, I know it don't work like that, because everything is a process. We all should know that. Everything take time. It take time to make money. It take time. It take time to grow. Everything is, what I'm saying? People that's in bodybuilding, they didn't become strong and built in a week or two. It take years too for that. It took years for that. So don't just think automatic, you're just gonna jump right into it. Nah, don't think that. That's the hardest thing to think of. But anyway, guys, man, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching, if you guys did watch it. So like I said, I'm learning. This is a journey that I'm starting. This is my first video. Day 1, January 6, 2025. And this is how life is gonna be right now. Not right now, but this is how I'm gonna start posting stuff. Yes, I am in my car. I don't have a studio yet to post anything, but hey, start somewhere. Start somewhere. It's always good. It's the best thing. Always start somewhere. Just start somewhere. You got a phone. I got a mic. You know, it's probably not the best mic out there, but it does its job. You know, I've been listening to myself. I've been practicing more, listening to myself, and hey, I kind of like the way I sound. One of the reasons why I'm on here. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. You guys have a good one. Peace out. Thank you.